This is the Z-Packs Plex Solo, a fully enclosed shelter that weighs less than this cup of coffee. Can I prove it? Yeah, absolutely, I can prove it. Check it out. This simulated cup of coffee, which absolutely has to be simulated because I don't need a fourth cup today. Can't you hear it in my voice? It weighs 1 pound, 13 ounces. This fully enclosed shelter weighs 14.3 ounces. How do they pull off this technical marvel? Well, this tent is made of what's called Dyneema composite fabric. It's a very lightweight, very durable material that makes perfect tent shelters. I've now had a few nights in this thing, so let's talk about it. But you can't really talk about it in the bag. Let's go set it up. So though I said this is 14.3 ounces by itself, you do need a couple of things to turn this into that fully enclosed shelter. One, you need a trekking pole, and two, you need some stakes. And you need an awful lot of stakes to make this work. Normally, I do put down a piece of polycro, like a piece of plastic just underneath this because of how crazy expensive this tent is. I don't feel good just like having it on the ground without any protection at all. The trekking pole I am using is the Gossamer Gear LT5. Not technically the 130 centimeters required for the tent, but if you overextend it, it works just fine. Now we get to what I call the fiddling stage. Now normally I would fiddle a little more to get a little bit better of a pitch, but for demonstration purposes, this is it all set up. So obviously the first thing I like about the tent is the weight. 14.3 ounces for a fully enclosed shelter. That's crazy. That's lighter than some tarps. Setup's not too bad, but you do have to fiddle with it a little bit, as we saw a few minutes ago. It's not as easy as some semi-freestanding or freestanding tents. I'd have to say the real first thing I dislike is how many stakes you need. I mean, look, just right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 stakes. A lot of that weight savings you're getting, you do then have to carry around a bunch of stakes. And you're probably not just gonna carry 10, you're gonna carry 11 or 12 because stakes do break. And if you can't set your tent up, well then it's just a big extra blanket, I guess. The next thing I don't like is that there is no zipper. So this is held in by tension. You can see this clip here holds the front vestibule, and it's fine. I do like that it has dual vestibules, but there's no zippers, so that kind of sucks. The next thing that I don't like is you have like these analog toggles right here, so when you want to roll up the vestibule, you don't get one of those nice magnetic attachments that you get on other tents, which is just, you roll it up, pop, done. Ooh. And then I'd have to say the last thing that I really don't like is its door. This is like a rainbow door, like an arching. You only get a single door. It is blocked by the pole, but what I don't like, and I've seen plenty of people complain about this, is when you open it, like it just like drops. It drops in the ground, it drops in the dirt. I don't like this door. One, because like I said, it just can flop down like this, but also you have to unzip it a really big way before you can hop into the tent. I've been camping in big tick and mosquito areas, and so I try to hop in and hop out of the tent as fast as possible. And it's not as easy to do with this because of this door, the way that it's set up. But let's head inside so I can show you how much space is in this darn thing, because it's a lot. For a single person tent, I'm very impressed with all of the space in here. This thing is wild. I'm 5'6", and I can fully lay down without any issues. It fits my gear in here. It just is super comfortable. I like the space in here a lot. I was really concerned with a single person tent that I was gonna feel constrained, but it feels really cozy when you're in here and camping. And unlike the Unbound we checked out, one of the first videos we did here, all the way across the tent, there is no seam mesh. So when you do get condensation, because it is a single wall tent, that condensation will just drip out the tent and not collect in the corners. But another thing that I've really liked about this tent is I have not had condensation issues. One of the reasons for that is where I've been has been very windy, so I've gotten nice big cross breezes. I've had good weather and have been able to keep the vestibule open all night, and it's just been excellent. No condensation problems at all. And then if you do get in rain situations, you can pull up the bathtub floor a little bit by hooking these toggles in and then tightening them down, and you'll see that it collapses that. All in all, very expensive tent, but I've been supremely happy with it. But what about you? What's your favorite backcountry shelter? Let me know in the comments below. And if you like this video, click here to see the Unbound 2P, which is the rarest ultralight tent. Thanks for watching.